Hello, it is me. Well, I've just finished this section, done that this morning. Did all that one past 2 days. And this is an old kit, so I have to say the drill field is pretty tight. Alright, now I'm going to go on this section. There we go. Right, now I'm going to get the 3s over and done with, and the 1s. Right, so what's everybody been up to? Now, I will say this, if you wouldn't mind, in the, apparently in the, where is it? Down in, oh God, I don't know what I'm doing here. Right, I'm just going to go and find it. And that is in my videos. Oh, I've lost a subscriber. That's sad. Right, in my videos. Right, let's just click that one. Whoops. Hello. Right. Apparently, oh, it's not there. Apparently there's a thing called WiP. Let's see, is it in any one of these? Well, that was a bit shit. I started doing this. I put all the stickers on. There should be a WiP on this one. Couple these up, and now somebody, Sam pressed it, but now it's disappeared. So, what's going on here? What be going on here? A mishap and a kitting up. That's where she did it. Well, and I can't see WiP anymore. I started doing this. I put all the stickers on, and I cut all these up, and now I'm filling them up, and guess what? Forget that then. I don't know. But if you find one of my my videos which has WiP written there, then can you please click it, because it means that, because I'm a small creator, very small creator, it will make it better seen, apparently, or something like that. I don't quite know what's going on. I can't see it myself. Maybe I can't see it myself. Maybe that's the thing. So I can't WiP my own videos. I don't know. Let's see. WiP this video, be the first, give points to your favourite video. You see, I couldn't find it. Maybe that's because it's mine. Oh well. But please, if you see the word, if you see WiP just underneath, before the description, so you've got, say it's on mishap and a kitting up, that's one where Sam showed me, and then it says Carpe Diem does diamond painting, and then it has the tick, the share, the remix, the thanks, and then underneath that it has a little thing saying WiP this video, be the first, and give points to your favorite video, whatever. And if you click that WiP button, no cost, no nothing, apparently it just helps give me points, which then adds up and makes my content more available. I think that's how it works. I've got to look into it properly, but anyway, if you wouldn't mind, that would be much appreciated. All right. Well, we had quite a bit of a windy, wet day yesterday, didn't we? Yeah, it's not been too bad today. I mean, it's been gloomy, a bit damp, but definitely the wind has passed. Well, I mean, we've got wind still, but not wet, nowhere near as what we had it with the rain. Oh dear. Right, so what else have I got to do? I'm still working through my mental list in my head. Mind you, I probably was right the first time round. But let me see. My bedroom. Yeah, my bedroom is the one that I'm working on at present. On Monday, I'm going to phone up my social worker and speak to her, and then phone up James, a little push for good, and ask him about that craft group. And then what else? And then what else? Something else I was going to do as well, but I can't think. But anyway, yes, so once I've done this, I think I'm going to go back upstairs and I'm going to start fighting my way into the corner where my PC is and the bookcase. I did ask my son whether he wanted that bookcase, but he's not replied. And I think I'm going to keep the DVD racks. So I'll have the DVD racks up in my bedroom. Maybe I'll get my son to take my bed down next weekend then. I would quite like it done this weekend, because then I can really get to the side of my under the bed and everything else. Yeah. Oh, you don't know what I've got. So what have I got? I've got the bags, those little bag, you know, Sainsbury's, Tesco's, whatever. Those oh great! Knock the bin over. These bags. They're what I'm putting my books in, because they're going to be easier. So I've got a bag upstairs. They're for my Modao Zushi books and Heaven's Official Blessing books, my Manoir, Dongwa, and etc. And I do really need to get into the corners. Right, now on to the ones. Cracking on with this one. It's all this black in it, that sort of seems to take forever. One. There we go. Yeah. Oh, I can't wait. I want a date. I need a date. It would be nice if I could go in a bit earlier and be able to paint, or, you know, or do, I've ordered some, of these fake tiles, brick-like style tiles, which I'd quite like in my kitchen. I've got white paint, so the white walls are in the kitchen. Because it's a dark, you know, it's a small kitchen, I want to make it look a bit brighter. I've got some of that contact adhesive paper, which I think I might need to get the other type, because I've seen one that I've got that I really want. It's like a wood block for the top, the tabletops. I mean, I don't have much tabletop there, but I mean, it's like this horrible white marble effect, you know, that kind of worktop, and I just don't like that. It'll have all the grime marks on it and everything else. So I'm gonna cover that in contact paper, you know, that sticky back plastic, the vinyl stuff. And then, oh, I've got to paint and sort the cupboard doors out. I want to change the door tops, because the door tops are like this. Careful that I don't... Oh no, I've done it again. Fuck's sakes, what am I like? The door tops are like this. Well, this is like the door, cupboard doors. That's like what the cupboard door looks like. And when I want to put contact paper, I want to paint this. I'd quite like to fill in that hole. It's only a little dent, you know, so you can pull at it. I want to fill that in. Then I want to paint it, sand it then paint it. I'll probably have to prime it all first. And then I'm going to paint it, and then I'm going to fit a knob over the top. And I've ordered some of those nice sort of, they're like ceramic type knobs from Temu. So yeah. So that. And what else do I want to do in there? Oh, I've got to get a doormat. I've got to get a little table, well, bigger table, to fit under the window, so we can, you know, I can sit at it and do some baking or whatever, you know, with the grandkids. Or, you know, I'm sorting out the laundry. I can stick my laundry tub on it. Yeah. Well, oops. So that's what I'm going to do. So I need to write a list of all things I need. I want to get a new fry pan because my fry pan is buggered. Actually, I would quite like to get some pots and pans, some brightly coloured ones. I've got some plates because they were my freebies. Bowl plates, I think I've got. And then I can't think what else I need. There's not much work surface there. So in the corner, along one wall, it's just one unit, small unit, you know, like one of those half units. So a 5mm cupboard. So that's the only work surface there. Then on the other side, there is a little unit. And then there's the sink. And then there's a gap for the washing machine and a little gap next door for my bin to go down. That'd be perfect to go down there. And then there's just that work surface across the top. But see, that work surface above the washing machine, I want to get my dishwasher plumbed in. It's only a little one, but I want to get that plumbed in. Then I've got to find space for my microwave. I've got that little unit that I've got in there, which I've got the washing machine on. I mean, it might go on there, but then it's sort of not at a high point. That's sort of quite low down. So I don't quite know what I'm going to end up using that for. It's very sturdy, so I really want to keep it. I'll figure out what I can use it for. Bit peed off when I went to the office the other day and find one of my table legs, which is supposed to be adjustable, is not adjusting. It's just slipping down. It's not locking. I'm peed off with that because they weren't cheap. They were like 12 quid each. And of course, you know, you need 4 of them. Oh, shoot. Because I don't drive, there's no, you know, I can't. I wouldn't go to IKEA myself. God, the amount of times I remember going to IKEA. And the car I had, my car, when it had its dodgy ABS, the ABS sensor basically kept going, and for some strange reason it sort of made my brakes not work so well, especially when going up. And when you're in IKEA, you go along for a bit, but then every time you had to go up to a next level, it was quite steep, and a lot of the time there'd be queues, and so I'll be queuing on this thing, hoping and praying that, you know, I had to do a lot of clutch control because I couldn't dare risk putting the brake on because it wouldn't work. Even the handbrake, it wouldn't work on that steep thing. And I didn't want to go backwards, so I'd have to do a lot of clutch control and stuff and try to stall. And oh my God, that used to be so nerve-wracking. So yeah, the memories of IKEA. But the creche was very good. Maybe dropping my son off into the creche, and then me and the girl would end up going round IKEA. Always at the end, we'd always get ourselves a hot dog. So I'll go and pick up the boy, and then we go to the cafe sort of dinner place, and we'd go and we'd get some lunch. So we mainly went for the fish and the chips. Nick was little, so he wouldn't eat that, but we got him something else. We got him a yogurt and various other bits, and he had some of our fish and chips. We all gave him some, so he did have some, but because him being little, he didn't, you know, he wouldn't eat that much. And then what? Yeah, so we'd have that, a cup of tea, and they'd have, you know, a bit of Coke. And then after we'd gone round the rest of the shop, you know, and always as we were leaving, we would get a hot dog and one of their little ice cream things, cornets. I mean, sometimes we would go without the hot dog, especially if we'd had fish and chips or some meal. We didn't really want a hot dog, but we'd definitely have the ice cream. That'd be like pudding. Yeah. And we used to try and think, oh God, great, you know, because it didn't like taking the trolleys very far at that time, and you're like, they're going, oh great, I've got to get up onto level 2, and we've got a load of stuff in this trolley, and I haven't got the pushchair because I didn't bring the pushchair. So we've got little boys toddling. Sasha can't carry very much. Nick couldn't, being a toddler, so it was left to me. And I'll be there thinking, great, how am I going to carry all this? In the end, I just went and just forcefully just sort of marched through the exit and pretended I was a car. We didn't go up the ramp, no. We were lucky, there was a lift. But because it was so busy and there was only one bloody lift, you know, you did have to fight a bit, because there'd be others who would be trying to push in front of you. So we had to angle ourselves. Sash was very good at that. Yeah. Sort of getting our space. God, and then as the boy got bigger, oh my word, and we'd go to IKEA. And I mean, he'd be about, what, 13, 14. And we'll get stuff from IKEA, and of course they'd have the seats down, and so he couldn't be sat in or strapped in, and he used to enjoy it because there'd be Sasha in the front with a head at an awkward angle, because we had this either Billy bookcase or DVD rack coming right the way through the middle, and so it was like, ugh. And then yeah, but then sometimes it wouldn't leave the door back, the boot wouldn't close properly on one occasion, and so Nick, who was sort of like loose in the back because he wanted to be, he would we had this bit of string, thick string rope bit tied to the hook that goes underneath, where it goes down, the boot goes down and it locks in. There's like a little locking hook, and there's like a little hook like that goes in, and we had tied string around that, so that whole held the door down, as long as somebody was holding it, because otherwise it would just go up and then we'd lose everything out the back, including him. And so he was charged with holding on to that. As we're driving down the motorway, I would drive very carefully, I'd have to say that, but not too carefully down the motorway that it caused attention, you know, that it brought attention. But oh my God, yeah, he used to really like being in the back like that. It was a little adventure for him. Yeah. And every now and then we say, head down. I need to crouch down and gather a few bags around him. Obviously we'd gone past a copper. Oh, those memories. Did have some good times. Hmm. Oh, come on. Yeah, I'm going to do this. And I've got to put it away. I don't think I've got the, no, I've got the other girl. The other girl, what's it called? The other girl, oh God. I know what I mean. The other girl coming over, the one that I had today, I think she might be here tomorrow, but it might be the another one. But at any rate, and a nice shower today, thank God. So I feel all refreshed. Yeah, I'll still put this away just in case, because I don't particularly want to have this left out and find out that the chap who I want to give it to is comes and he sees it. Right, so that is the ones. Now let us do the percentages. And then I better get the black out again. That looked lovely. Oh, don't need that now. Oh, you threw me. I've got to, what's the word? Recharge these with some more putty. Oh. Golly, it's so warm. I need that fan on. Oh, yes, that's nice. Ow. Gowns. Oh, I hate having to put drills down horizontally. I much prefer it when it's vertically. Wow, it's certainly looking good, isn't it? Oh, how did that one get upside down? Just this last little bit, part of the bat, isn't it? Oh look, that one shouldn't be there. 2, 3, and then 2, 2, 1, 2s, a lot of 2s. There we go. Right, now I'm going to do 7s because I can. If I get to all the black. Oh, and then we want 9s. I like the colour 9. Really nice, that one. So continuing on with the window by the looks of it. The skyscraper. Oh, and then I want some A's. Yeah, I've got to find out when I can move. Mm-hmm. Sorry, I'm going all quiet again, aren't I? I am externally, but I will say that internally, my brain is just going, blah, 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 blah. I've got to remember this, I've got to remember that, I've got to do this, I've got to do that. And am I going to have enough boxes? And I think I will have enough boxes. Because I've also got some plastic tubs. I don't particularly want to buy any more boxes because I've already bought 2, 3 loads. and some of those went to the charity shops. Yeah. So I have to sort of do need any more boxes. Oh, I want to do some of those plate packing. Actually, I'll do some plate packing today. Some plates that I want to keep, but and actually I've got some cups that I want to put for the charity shop. I'm just being ruthless. Some of the mugs I've had for ages, but it's, you know, I did have a pack of 4 of them, but I've only got 2 left now. I suppose I could keep them for if people come. Oh, it's starting to do its thing again. I'm going to have to clean that. There doesn't look right, does it? Let's see. Right, what is that? That is an N. Oh, so that is right. Why doesn't it look right? Oh well. Let it off. Right. Didn't sleep at all well last night. Very weird. There we go. Is that one done? That does look nice, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. 40 minutes. Yeah. It won't be too much longer because I do have quite a bit to do. Or do have quite a bit that I would like to do. Oh my God, I have to say, this metformin, I am actually very pleased with it now, because my, what's it called, my appetite is it's gone down. Which is good. And I'm losing weight. So, flipping insulin. You know, my diabetes, the insulin is what we all need. Oh, slidey, slidey, slip sliding along. Yeah, so far I quite like doing this painting. Despite there being quite a fair bit of colour blocking. Is that why I like it? I don't know. Oh my God. Bit of an awkward position, this one. Silence as I concentrate. Right, one last one, and then I think that's that colour done, isn't it? Stars, A's, that and G's. A's, stars, A's, that one and G's. There we go. You know, the ones that have got a few. Right, these are those weird ones, aren't they? They are. Those. Now, is that another pile of these somewhere? I bet you these are the ones that I'm going to end up putting away and then finding there's a batch that I've completely missed. Oh look, there's a little fern up there. Let's get him done first. Oh shoot. That's not a fern. Then I've seen a little U-turn. Right, now we are on, oh, I've done that, haven't I? Right. I'm going to do the stars because there's a few stars that I've spotted. They're not quite where I would expect them to be. Oh, there's one lot of those double blues. To the stars. More blimmin' horizontal placing. I mean, some of these colours you put down, you can't even see a difference. Oh. Oh God. 1. Got there, 2, 3, 4. Just trying to think. I've got quite a few paintings that I've got on the go, haven't I? I think I counted about 30, wasn't it? No, it wasn't that much. Don't think. Anyway, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, plus my 1, 2, 4 cross stitch conversions. 13 plus 4, 17. Oh my God. judge me. I get bored easily. And this way I can just flit in between. And then it seems like in the space of, you know, 1 week, I've finished perhaps 4 of them. Right, there we go, that's that. Right. Hey. Nope. Four. 3. 4. 4. 4. Right, there, we done with A's. We are done with A's. That's pretty quick down, wasn't it? One of those. One of those. Plus. Oops, I don't know where that goes there. P. Where is it? There it is. Right. G. Go. We're on peas. Do like peas. Petit pois. This is quite amusing, isn't it, really? I have got a dark brown. Doesn't belong here. Join the pot. Oh, just spot another G. I bet you all saw that one and went, you missed one. Is that it? Got some H's. So it certainly comes on quick, doesn't it? Right, so that's the H's done. Plus, no, let's do the P's because I only see a few of those. Yeah, there's only a few P's. And they are down here. There we go. Can do that one next. Because there's quite a lot of pluses. Certainly do like that TM that bit. It's going to be really nice when it's done. Oh, I've got some more bloody horizontal stuff, haven't I? Oh. Ah. Fours. Oh, that's knocked down to a 3. Four. Right, that's that side. Now over here. It's in here. I do quite like multi-placing, you know, single ones. When it works, that is. Right. Where are we at now? Oh, where's an hour? I think I'm going to stop there and continue later on after I've done what I need to do. So, if you wouldn't mind liking, that'd be absolutely wonderful. And maybe if you've got this far, in the comments you could put a dragon emoji. That'd be great. So, until next time, yeah, if you see a hype button down below, click it. That would be brilliant. That'd be most appreciated. Righty-ho. So from Gotham City, I bid you goodbye. See you tomorrow.